This video is the ultimate guide to NFTs. What are NFTs? How to buy them, where to buy them, how to find a good one, and of course, how to make money off of NFT mania. So make sure to watch the whole video to get all of the information on how you can take part in this very exciting investment opportunity. My name's Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. So if you do like staying up to date with crypto, you want to learn some more about it, quick tap on the thumbs up button to let YouTube and me know that you do appreciate this kind of content would be freaking awesome. By the way, every single week my team and I produce Wealth Mastery. This is a cryptocurrency investor report, market insights, DeFi tutorials, altcoin reports, portfolio updates, airdrops, yes, NFTs, token sales, and much, much more. You can sign up for free using the link down below in the description. You go premium for less than $10 a week. Now let's go ahead and get into this topic. So what are NFTs? Well, you might have heard of a CryptoPunk or maybe of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Been a very popular NFT set recently. Maybe you've seen some pictures like this around the internet. Well, NFTs, quite simply, are verifiably scarce digital images. Essentially, these digital images, whether a picture of an ape or something else, we'll go over a few different use cases here momentarily, all live on the blockchain. So you can prove who owns that NFT, you can prove how scarce that NFT is, and of course you can sell it or transfer ownership to somebody else using the blockchain. Now, the most popular blockchain for NFTs has been Ethereum, but we also see a lot of NFTs happening on other blockchains like Solana and Polygon and BINANCE Smart Chain and Tezos and a few other blockchains as well. Now, one of the most popular use cases recently has been the profile picture NFT, which is exactly what the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs are. These are profile picture NFTs. So basically the idea is you can get this and then use it as your profile picture on Facebook or Twitter or wherever else you may want to use that as. But that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to use cases for NFT technology. We also, for example, have music NFTs. The Weeknd, amongst many other artists, have released albums as NFTs. Very interesting stuff going on here. We're seeing a lot of celebrities starting to use NFT technology, whether as a way to engage fans with unique collectibles, or as a way to engage fans with unique access to the celebrities, or as a way to release music, which is a big potential use case for NFTs. We also see NFTs tapping into the metaverse, with plots of virtual land literally selling for millions of dollars. It's crazy stuff. You may think, oh, who's going to buy something for millions of dollars? That's crazy. Don't think so much about the person who bought something for millions of dollars. Think about the guy who bought the virtual land for pennies on the dollar and then sold it for millions of dollars. That's the real story behind something like this. We also, of course, have collectibles, many of the big intellectual properties for comic books and the superhero universes and all that stuff. They're tapping in to the NFT space as well. For example, Spider-Man NFTs are out there in the wild. You can get those. We also have unique art pieces. Beeple is a very famous NFT artist. He famously sold a piece for, I think it was $69 million. He's regularly making different unique art pieces like this one here, which will sell for truckloads of money. We are breaking open the boundaries of what is possible with art and collectibles and in-game items and all this kind of stuff. People are very excited about the NFT market. Now, here is a very important truth about the NFT space right now. There is a huge amount of basically just scammy cash grabs going on in the NFT world right now. Most of it's total garbage and will be worth nothing long term. Everybody wants to be the person who buys the next Bored Ape or the next CryptoPunk and make 100x plus returns on their investments. But the reality is that right now there's so much NFT stuff happening that the scammers have come in full force and they're just launching NFTs all the time that will be worth nothing. They sell the NFT for $100, they sell 10,000 of them, they make truckloads of money and they walk away and launch a copy paste of that exact same thing in a week or two's time. Be careful when investing in NFTs, my rule of thumb for NFT investing is buy NFTs that you like, because at least if they go down to zero, at least you still have a picture of something that you enjoy, which is why you've seen so much popularity coming in for music NFTs from popular artists or from collectibles like Spider-Man and stuff like that. But those things are more likely to hold value a long time. It's all this new stuff that we see happening that is much more speculative, but that's also where a lot of the money is being made. You have to remember too that NFTs have some serious liquidity problems. This is not like investing in a regular cryptocurrency where you can just go and sell it whenever you want. An NFT, you got to find a buyer for it. And that may be really hard to do in some situations. You might be waiting weeks or months to find a buyer at the price that you want, or you may never find a buyer at the price that you want. You might even want to take a 50% haircut. Just, okay, I'm going to take a big loss on this. I'm going to sell it for half off of what I bought it. You still might not find any buyers. So you have to keep that in mind, that liquidity is a very serious issue when it comes to NFTs. Now with NFTs, obviously most people are interested in them because they want to make truckloads of money. They see how much money is being made. I mean, Bored Ape Yacht Club, as an example, you could buy it for 0.08 Ethereum when the initial sale happened. They now trade for over 100 Ethereum a piece. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to repeat that kind of wild success story. It's rare, but if you want to make money in NFTs, you don't make it by buying the collections that are pumping. Like if you go and buy a Bored Ape now, it is very, very risky because they're literally trading for hundreds of thousands of dollars a piece. The amount of people who can afford that is tiny. The upside, very marginal at this point, in my opinion. Maybe they go up to 200 ETH a piece or 300 ETH a piece as a floor price. That would not blow my mind. But that's not a very big gains potential, right? The big gains have already happened. You don't want to really buy collections that are already pumping or have pumped like crazy unless you just are doing it because you like the art or you want to just dump cash somewhere as sort of a quote-unquote store of value, which is, I don't know if you can have that conversation when it comes to NFTs, to be honest. Everybody likes to talk about the blue chip NFTs. We're still so early in the NFT space that what will hold value long term is very, very debatable. But if you want to make money in NFTs, you have to get in early. No shirt, Sherlock, but that's how it's done. So how do you do that? Well, usually by getting into the NFT sale itself. So I'm going to leave links for all the websites we're talking about today. You know, the MetaMask download, the Phantom Wallet download, OpenSea, Magic Eden, as well as Rarity Tools, which is the website that I'm on right now. You can find those links in the description of this video. Now, Rarity Tools, it is a website that allows you to sort out NFTs by their rarity, as it says, but they also have a great upcoming sale page. So you can actually see new listings coming up for NFTs. So you can actually get in early and mint the NFTs when they're brand new. So you can be an early buyer and hopefully, of course, be able to flip those for more profits in the future. Now, for the most part, don't expect to get rich overnight with NFTs, although some people have. They're the exception, not the rule. A lot of people also lose a lot of money on NFTs, so just do keep that in mind. Now, one thing with NFTs, when you're looking at, okay, what's a good one to mint? Where should I be looking to get into? I mean, again, as I said, try to find ones you actually like. So if you do end up getting just stuck with the pictures and you can't sell them, at least not sell them for any kind of profit, then you have something that you like. But generally, if we're looking at ones that we can flip for good profits or hold on for a longer term, like a Bored Ape, right? Anybody who flipped their Bored Ape after a 5X or something like that's probably, kicking themselves because they didn't hold on for the dramatically big gains that came in later. But that's the exception, not the rule. Most collections won't have that kind of crazy parabolic growth. But what you want to look for in a good NFT collection, check out their social media. See, are people actually engaged? Are they actually interested in what they're doing? Do they have a lot of engagement on their posts on Twitter? Is their Discord group, is it active? Is it people actually talking about, the art and all that stuff? Or is it just people like, yo, I can't wait to flip this thing for 10x and get out? The latter is not really the kind of NFTs you necessarily want to be buying. You want to find ones where people are interested in building communities around it, where they're interested in the art, they're interested in the potential value adds that could come. If we go back to our Bored Ape example here, one of the reasons why the Bored Apes have done so damn well is because they just keep adding value on top of value on top of value. When you buy a Bored Ape, for example, you own the IP of that, so you can use it for music videos and stuff like this, which is exactly what people have been doing. They've been going crazy for that kind of stuff. They've also done all kinds of drops to people. So if you held a Bored Ape, you also got a dog, and you got a mutant ape, and you're going to get Bored Ape Yacht Club coins in the not so distant future. So not only do you have those assets that gone from 0.08 Ethereum, if you got in at the initial sale, to over 100 Ethereum now, but you've got all these value adds along the way, like the mutant ape serums were worth like $20,000 or $30,000. That's crazy, man. People just got airdropped this insane value NFT just for holding a Bored Ape. Look at the roadmap of the NFT as well. Is there some kind of plan going forward for that NFT that seems realistic in terms of, hey, we're going to have these drops or these kind of objectives, or we're going to, bring this kind of functionality at this point? Is there a reason to be holding this NFT is what this all boils down to. Is there any exclusive access that is worthwhile? Is there any kind of airdrop coming in the future that'll be worthwhile? If the answer is no to most of these questions here, it's probably not an awesome NFT. Does that mean it won't make money, or there couldn't be a short-term flip there potential? Yeah, maybe, but for the most part, probably not, right? The ones that are going to get the good value are going to provide the most value back to their communities. That's the important thing to realize here. Also, do keep in mind that when you're minting an NFT, you don't want to be paying too much for a mint. There are some NFTs out there that are charging like 1 Ethereum to mint the NFT, so their sale of the NFT is actually like 1 Ethereum, which is just crazy. It's so hard for the price to go up when the price already starts so high. You want to find ones that are like 100, 200, 300 bucks, maybe, as the early price for the NFT. Much beyond that, and it becomes hard for the price to go a lot higher just because it started at such a high area. It makes it a bit more difficult. Not always, obviously, and there are exceptions to all this stuff, but generally you want to look for the cheaper mints. Now, one of the problems, by the way, with minting, just so you know before you get into this, one of the tricks with minting is the huge gas prices that you're going to pay on Ethereum. So I want you to be ready for this. I'll just show you a quick example here. So this is an artblocks.io mint that's currently going on. They haven't sold very many of these yet. It's pretty cool art, actually. But you can see here, I'm going to go ahead. So this, the price per NFT is 0.2 Ethereum. So that's around 600 bucks based on the current valuations. But it costs $130 right now to mint that. Now, actually, this is a kind of a cheaper time for Ethereum gas. So, it's actually not a bad deal. It's only 20% of the total cost of the NFT in order to mint it. I saw this the other day, though, because when I first looked at this page, and it was actually about $400 or $500 to mint it, which is insanity. So you really have to be paying attention to the price of Ethereum at the time, and it really may not make it worth it if you're using the Ethereum network. They're up to 160 bucks now, so the price of gas is continually changing. So, this is all just something to keep in mind if you are using the Ethereum network to buy NFTs. Now, if you're buying off of an exchange like OpenSea, you're going to end up paying a lot less gas fees. And here's a little tip for you as well. If you can't get into the sale, and often, there's white lists and all this stuff and insiders getting access, etc., etc., You can still pick these things up on the marketplaces just after the sales, most of the time for right around, if not even a slight discount on the mint price. Now, in that situation, we're talking about the floor price, so the cheapest ones. Often, a lot of people will go into these sales only trying to get the rare NFTs. So they want to get, the highest value ones. Every collection of 10,000 is going to have like 100 NFTs that are like super rare and will be worth crazy amounts of money, potentially. But if some investors, if they don't get that rare NFT, they just take whatever NFTs they bought and just dump them straight away for basically mint price. So that doesn't always last for long, that price. So you can keep an eye for a fresh collection that comes out. And if you did miss the minting, then you can come and usually get that NFT on the marketplaces for around the same price as the mint. Not always, but just an little insider trick that sometimes works. Now, with all that being said, let's buy an NFT. So first, you're going to need to have a wallet. MetaMask is a great web wallet for interacting with a variety of different blockchains, actually, including the Ethereum network, which is where we're going to do our first example of buying an NFT. Again, the link for that is down below in the description. So if you don't have a crypto wallet yet, go ahead and download the MetaMask, get it installed, and then come back here and we'll go ahead and buy an NFT. So we're going to come over here to OpenSea, which is the most popular NFT marketplace right now. There's lots of NFTs on here that you can buy. You'll just need to connect your wallet up here and then off you go. Now let's go ahead and we're going to buy an NFT real quick. I'll show you how it's done. It's super, super easy to do. We're just going to buy a random NFT here off the top. What do we have? Crypto flowers. Let's buy one of these, because why the heck not? Now, this is by no way an endorsement of whatever the heck crypto flowers are. I'm just showing you how to buy an NFT. So we're going to go ahead and click on Buy Now. Agreeing to the terms of service. Click on Confirm Checkout. Now, I've already, by the way, funded my Ethereum wallet. So once you download your MetaMask wallet, you're going to need to take some Ethereum off of Coinbase or Binance or whatever and put it over onto your MetaMask wallet. I'm not showing you how to do that step in this video. You need to know how to download a wallet and to be able to withdraw money from your exchange back over to your wallet. Those are pretty simple steps, and if you haven't figured those out yet, then go and do that. Figure that out before we get to the buying NFTs part, the exciting part, right? So let's go ahead and click on Confirm Checkout. My MetaMask will pop up here momentarily. Now, what are we going to pay for a gas fee here? An $89 gas fee. That is brutal, considering that the price of the NFT is only 0.04 Ethereum. Now, generally, you're not going to want to buy an NFT this cheap on the Ethereum network, because as you can see, it is really not worth it when it comes down to the gas fees. But I am going to buy this NFT just because I'm showing you guys how to do that here in the video. So go ahead and click Confirm. And I've just purchased this. And once the Ethereum blockchain confirms that, then I will have that NFT in my possession. Now, while we wait for that to confirm, and I will show you how to sell this NFT in just a moment, but while I wait for that to confirm, let's just go ahead and have a look here at some different features of OpenSea. As you can see here, you can look at NFTs by their different categories. So we have music NFTs, domain names, collectibles, art NFTs, trading cards, all this kind of different stuff. So depending on what your poison is, if you want to speculate on digital land, then go to the virtual worlds. If you're a big sports fan, then you found your NFTs over here. Big fan of The Weeknd or somebody else's music, go buy their music NFTs. Want to find a new artist? Go check that out too. Collectibles, you got a wide range of choices here. Now, a very useful area here is the stats page on OpenSea. So we go to stats and click on rankings. We can see all of the different categories here of NFTs, all the different collections that are really hot right now. For example, Azuki is the hottest collection at the moment. You can see the volume, the 24-hour percentage gain, the floor price of those NFTs, how many NFT owners there are. This one's a very wide distribution at 5,400 owners as an example, right? Or of course you can just search up here as an example, we'll do the Bored Apes. So Bored Ape Yacht Club. Then you can come over here to their page as well and find also a great range of information on those NFTs. So this is a 10,000 NFT profile picture one. So there's 10,000 of them, 6,300 people own them. 100 ETH is the current floor price. You can go ahead and click on the floor price tab as well to kind of, come here and see some different information. Click on activity and you will see as well the price over time. So you can see the average price over time. You can click on last 90 days or however long. So you can see just 90 days ago, the price of apes were just 37 Ethereum a piece. If you go back a bit further, let's go back to last year. Look at that, back here a year ago. You can see the price of the apes a year ago, just 3 Ethereum, for example. And of course, you can see the most recent sales happening here as well. 3 hours ago, we had a Bored Ape sold for 136 Ethereum. So it's a very, very good bit of tools here for you. Now let's go ahead and see if our transaction has completed here. Yes, it looks like we do indeed have our NFT now. So let's go ahead and go to our profile. So click on this here. You can go to your profile. You can also, of course, make a favorites list, a watch list, your collections, etc., etc. Now, we have now got our crypto flower here. So let's go ahead and click on that, and then you can click on sell to sell it. Now let's go ahead and type in a price. How much do I want to sell this for? Let's do 0.2 Ethereum, for example. So we're going to hope that we bought it for 0.04 Ethereum. We want to sell it for 0.2 Ethereum. So you can do a fixed price auction or a timed auction here, basically selling to the highest bidder after a certain amount of time, or just a fixed price. This is how much money I want for it. And then see if, of course, somebody will pay that to you. So you can see here, there's the service fee charged by OpenSea, as well as the royalties that will go to the creator at 4%. So go ahead and click on complete listing. We'll see this pop up here. Okay, great. Gas fees, another $186 in order to list that here on OpenSea, which of course is a tragically large amount of gas to pay for such a cheap NFT. But again, this is just an example for you. Go ahead and click on confirm. That'll go through here in a minute. Then we need to approve this item for sale and then confirm the sale. So this will all take a couple minutes to get going here, depending on how busy the Ethereum network is at any given time. Now I need to approve this item for sale. So go ahead and click on confirm again. Waiting for that to go through here. And finally, you just have to sign it here. And that's it. Our item is now listed for sale. Crushing amounts of gas fees later is ready to go. And now we just have to sit back and hope that somebody is going to buy our crypto flower at some point. Although I have my suspicions about that. Now, those gas fees, pretty crushing on Ethereum. Like I said, you don't want to be buying small NFTs on the Ethereum network. You really want to be buying NFTs that are worth 1 Ethereum or more. So we're looking at, $3,000 plus for an NFT over here on the Ethereum network. Ethereum does tend to have the highest priced NFTs. Now you can use also, by the way, rarity tools in order to look at different collections and see which are the rarest NFTs within that collection. So as you can see here, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, we have the different rarities of NFTs. Here you can look at other collections as well, like CloneX, for example. So you can come here and see which are the rarest CloneXs. So you can see here, for example, all the different NFTs that are part of the CloneX universe and the rarity of them. So this is a really, really great tool to use for that as well when determining, if you want to get those rare NFTs and being able to sort through them quite quickly. However, Ethereum is not the most user-friendly experience right now, to be honest. So look, you can use the Polygon network also on OpenSea in order to buy NFTs. I'm just showing you the Ethereum example today because it is the most popular network still for buying NFTs, but Polygon is quickly becoming a very, very popular option, as well as the Solana network. So if you want to use Solana to buy an NFT, well, you have to have the Phantom wallet to do that. Link for that down below in the description. I need to trust, of course, that you can download the wallet and move some Solana from your Coinbase or Binance account over to the Phantom wallet. It's a pretty easy process. Now that we have our wallet connected, let's go ahead and buy a Solana NFT. You're going to see a dramatic difference here in the fees that you have to pay. Now, there's a few different ways you can do this. Of course, you can go to collections. They also have a launch pad here on Magic Eden's auctions and all that fun kind of stuff. You can just scroll down the page here, look for some collections that you might want to be taking part in. Obviously, there's the upcoming launches here, popular collections, and new collections in here as well. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's get a Solana snail. And look, this is, again, definitely not an endorsement of this NFT, so do not take it like that. We're just finding a cheap NFT to buy here real quick. The floor price on this is 0.3 Solana, so these are about 30 bucks a piece or something like that. So let's go ahead and click on that one there. Click on buy now. Now we can make an offer if I would prefer to do that. So let's say I wanted to say, hey, you know, 0.3 is too much. I'm going to make an offer of 0.15. You can do that. But we're just going to go ahead and buy it. Let's just buy this. Throw some money away on this NFT here. Go ahead and buy this Solana snail. Click on approve. And that'll come through here momentarily. Now that was super, super quick. And that transaction, instead of on Ethereum, like it cost me, you know, 150, 200 bucks or whatever per transaction to buy and then to sell. It's absolutely redonkulous. Sort it out, Ethereum. Over here on Solana, that cost like a fraction of a penny to buy that snail, of course, plus the 0.3 Sol to buy it. So, and then if we want to sell that Solana snail, we can also do that. So let's go ahead and say, hey, let's sell this Solana snail, and we're going to sell it for 3 Solana, right? We want to get 10x on this, so go ahead and click on list now, and then we'll go ahead and click on approve when this comes up. And there we go, and it'll be done in a couple seconds, and this snail will be listed for sale. Again, super, super dirt cheap gas fees in order to do that. So there we go. That is the NFT guide for you in this video. I've shown you what an NFT is, how to find good ones, some tools that you can use like rarity tools in order to help find upcoming launches to get the best possible return on your NFT investments, as well as step-by-step, of course, how to actually buy NFTs on OpenSea and, of course, on the Solana network over on Magic Eden. So I hope that this video has been useful for you and is a good starting point for you to get involved in the NFT space. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.